Hey guys, I was putting together some footage from videos past, trying to do a little bit of narrative storytelling, mix it up a bit. And it's amazing over the years, all of the growth that we've had. I continue to try to tell stories, a little more narrative, something that's a little more entertaining for the audience to show what's going on in Austin, this hotbed of mat-based bodywork. Yeah, that ongoing debate though about price, you stepped in, we were talking about it kind of on the way here. There's another educator who's probably teaching a class that's comparable to mine, but it's 24 hours and 3 days.
What? That's
so it's
lot.
8 hours a day.
Right? That's way too much.
$1,400.
Wow.
How many times have they done it?
I have no idea.
You coming in? It's all good.
No.
We're like, no.
All that I know that he has free.
Thank
Oh,
you.
perfect.
Thank you.
What are you? Oh, I'm the chicken, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, perfect.
You
Thank
guys want napkins or anything?
Yeah. just
Yeah,
napkins.
let me grab. I'll be right back. When you guys do sessions,
I'm not supposed to do that.
what happens when you raise rates?
They complain,
They complain or they stop
or they
seeing
stop
you.
seeing you and they go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Now, what happens to your revenue?
It goes
Slows the
down.
heck down.
Every time I've raised my fees for clients, I get more clients.
Well, look at you. I don't think my area likes that. I've tried it and they did not respond well. I don't know for what reason, but I guess I don't want to say it out loud, but I'm pretty sure they're just cheap.
She said it.
When we started, you said your pain was like at a 5. What is it at now? 10's hospital, 0's no pain.
The shoulder feels completely, I would say 100% good. Like zero pain.
So you went from a 5 to a 0. We'll be long friends.
How about that? How about
you,
that?
you
Yeah.
take somebody from a 5 to a 0, that'll do it. Now, this is my preferred version. There's nothing wrong with the first one. But this, as Eazy-E would say, is gangster. Because this is easy. This is the seated version. They have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. They don't really know what part I'm using. They don't know what's going on. We've only worked one side. So what do you think? A little more up? You're thinking to there? Now, a little more to the front, a little more to the back. Okay, a little more to the back. Right there. Now, you want to make this as easy as possible. You don't want to strain. You don't want to work hard. You want to hang out. Think pina coladas and a hammock in Hawaii on the beach underneath the palm trees. I mean, they're dealing with some major stuff, but we're getting paid to hang out. And that's what I like. I think I'll bet here. I don't love this, but we'll see what happens. It would basically put him all in. I don't know if number 5 would be willing to call. Let's do it. Yeah, cracked his queens. That's a nice flop. This isn't like a pipe dream, like something I thought about that's not possible. I go, hey guys, I know you guys enjoy the subscription, but why don't we just figure out a way for you to pay me a little bit more each month? And then I'm gonna stream 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, 52 weeks a year. I'll give you another 500 hours of footage from 4 camera angles each year.
Do they want that? Is that what they want? More
And you can train with me live that way. And they're like, what? And I'm like, why don't I continue doing the same thing I'm doing, but I have Tim come in, I work on it for 2 hours, absolutely free. I stream to 10,000 people across the fucking world, live, every day, 5 days a week, 2 hours a day. And they're like, wait, what? I don't, and I know. And this is not based on technology from 2 years from now. This is based on right now. And they're like, but I don't, and I'm like, I'll put anatomy on the screen live. I'll walk you through it.
Do they see, I mean, man, do they see that? Do
No.
they understand?
No.
They don't understand Like, you didn't have all this. You had to figure all this out. Like I told you, man. Like, you, man, this is what you should try to sell to people. The big people. You know, people that want to franchise this. I mean, all this, man, how do you set up this? 6 cameras? 3?
4. I could add more if I wanted to.
You have a stand.
I have a
there.
stand,
You have
yeah.
a stand right there.
But it
to
depends on
add
what
and
I
stuff
shoot.
like that, man. I mean, we had one for a while. Just keep fixing it up.
You think a little closer to the elbow or a little closer to the wrist right there?
Man, all through there, man. Like,
Okay.
right where you're,
So if
especially when you're
if I
twisting
stack right there and then kind of go out towards the wrist.
towards me. Yeah.
So when you said up, you meant like that direction, right?
Yeah, you were twisting and then,
And then do
back
you want-
towards me. Yeah.
There you go. And I think this is completely boring. I think that as wonderful as this video will be, everyone will be like, is Robert trying to put Tim's hand in a spot where he can touch his butt? Or like, what I don't understand. And I'm like,
Not trying to do that.
I'm
no.
using my forearm on steroids.
What's it called? Shin.
I'm using my forearm on steroids. The students crack me up. They're like, I don't understand. What's a sky mat? It's a mat in the sky, also known as a table. You know, it's like things will continue to evolve and change. Whenever I see, quote unquote, a competitor charging $1,400 for a 3-day class, they do have some digital supplementation. It's like, that is the trail that I fucking paved.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't really look at it as competition. I look at it as like, oh, now there's more people doing mat work. Now there's more people doing mat. Like, the time massage jam, people are always like, oh, but people are going to steal it. And I'm like, oh, you mean somebody's going to create a community bodywork event and give it away? Oh no, that would be horrible.
We're helping more people?
That would be horrible if more people knew about mat-based bodywork and actually wanted it and found my shit and then bought my stuff.
Yeah,
Like, it's not, I can only serve, just like your clients, you can only serve so many.
that's right.
Very quickly, you guys are going to max out. I'm hooked up to your Facebook page. Like, we haven't run ads yet. Do you still want to run ads
Yeah, I'm like fucking dying.
when you're not physically?
Like I wanna run ads. I wanna go. Baby gotta go.
You said
My books are open.
when you're not dying.
No, I'm dying to run ads.
Oh, you're dying to run ads.
I'm
okay.
like, baby's ready.
Yeah.
I'm baby.
So
I'm ready.
I've got the cameras.
Wait,
I can do some very basic editing. It just depends on what you want in the ad. I'm gonna have to talk to you very specifically about what you want, and let's just shoot like. It's been an honor working with Kristen over time and putting together curriculum, dealing with instruction, teaching, getting her to suspension, building a mat-based practice, working with clients. The mentorship that goes on in private practice is preferable to me to the group CE classes that I teach. And I've had time to look at this and I just get more connection. I get a chance to see the student grow in a much more rapid way. It allows me to see a fuller expression of what I'm teaching take off in the marketplace. And I get to see a life really be changed. It's so much more effective and such a preferred way of teaching. If you're interested in that sort of private instruction, just contact me so I can work with you. But when students do these either online or in person, I get a chance to answer your questions. I get a chance to talk to you personally and just meet you right where you're at. It's one of the most potent things I've done in my teaching practice, as much as I like group classes and love working with students. The emotional bandwidth that I get, the emotional feedback that I get is so much better from one-on-one instruction. It's been an honor to work with Kristen, to work with Danielle, and the students I've worked with over time. I don't take my teaching lightly, and the information that I'm sharing is something that's a hobby. I'm really trying to do my best to transform an industry using the willing therapists who are here to pave a new trail, a new path that'll set massage therapists free for the rest of our lives. You're getting resistance. It also depends on the angle you're trying to deliver. But do you think your suspension is set too high or too low?
It's hard to tell. Like sometimes I feel like it's too low because like when I'm doing seated stuff, I wish I could.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, listen, do you want to do massage or do you want to be a next level pain relief specialist?
Right,
and they're like,
right.
ooh. It's like, do you want to do massage or do you want to be next level? And they're like, ooh.
Next level sounds dope.
Doesn't it?
You pay extra for that.
Heck yeah.